All right, y'all. Your boy's back. Hear ye, hear ye. That was quite my intro. You know what? That's gonna be my new intro segue. When I do the 3 Undertaker bells, you know it's fresh. Guys, we're gonna cover today my ABBA, you know what I'm saying, Abort and Retreat. Pretty much, man, this is the 5th segment of his saga so far that we know about. There's actually a lot more that is not on paper, but I'll cover that more in actually this stream. And we'll do a surprise collab today as well with somebody in the Manosphere, but not in the Manosphere today. So tune in for this episode, man. It's going to be details galore. Let's get it. Holy, we are back. Yo, listen, guys. Woo. It's been a great weekend. We did an actual crazy yacht party. Hopefully, you guys saw the stream. Me and Chris took over the yacht. We had 3 mega yachts, 50 girls, 50 bottles, and top 5 streamers on the yacht. It was insane, guys. I'm telling you, man, my yacht parties are off the chain. They are legit, real life, movie type parties, and luckily, you got to see some of it yesterday on camera, but mostly it's off camera because, you know what I'm saying, things get iffy up in there.
It's an evil world we live in.
But today we're going to cover ABBA, the traitor, the hypocrisy lord of the flies, the guy that actually said he's better than everybody else. And, you know, I don't do these streams often, man, but I need to get back into this because I feel like I be missing some points I could chime in whenever I can, you know, because I got a lot of info behind the scenes that people don't have. I've been in the real world, guys. I've been taking in life by the reins in real life. I've been outside, really outside, like really outside, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the trenches, and the shit I've heard and seen, man, you will not believe. But yeah, we're seeing, man, day by day how much this guy's hypocrite. And the funny part is, this is really an issue because if you're a guy that has money and status and you have motion, you're going to get girls, bro. It's just part of the game. Even if you're ugly looking, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not, if you're fat, you're going to get girls. The issue I have is when you tell other people how to live and then you do the opposite, bro. When you do the opposite, I'm like, bro, why even say it in the first place? Cause now you're capping. Now I know you're a kafar, as they would say. Something like that. But the point is, this guy was ranking on me for years, actually, making fun of me and the Asian chick, making fun of me and Myron. But fast forward, this is actually his fate because he was doing worse than I was doing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I at least I have the respect to not manipulate to that degree. You know, like I feel that I can understand women on a better angle because I've been on over 1,000 dates. But this guy was being reckless, man. Like, yo, listen, bro, I'm all for having fun, but dude, that's a 5 kill streak, bro. Like, okay, I might do a 1-shot kill streak, and I'm happy. Negative, well, actually, it's more than 5, but you get the point. I digress. But guys, real quick, before we get into this, man, if you want to super chat into this show, you super chat at freshstart.tv right here at the bottom left or right. And also, guys, I'm gonna show you behind the scenes of some of the yacht. Now, we are on YouTube, so I gotta be very careful what I show. But here's actually from my Twitter, so you guys can see here real quick. Yeah, so this is actually like the beginning of the yacht. So obviously J-Baggins are here, man. We're pulling up. My cameraman is Bryson. Shout out to him. Chris as well on the left hand side here. We got the range, 2 G-Wagons. But look at the line, guys. Look at the line of ladies here for the yacht. Now, this is only like a portion of the girls, but like, dude, we had 3 yachts full of girls. Listen, I'm gonna tell all this up front, right? My parties be really sorry, I think this elevate here. Hit up Brett for any clipping questions with the actual clips for Fresh and Fit or the IRL streams. We're gonna be doing crazy clips, guys. We got a whole team set up for that. And yes, we are demonetized on YouTube, But you can make money from the clips with the company we're working with now. That's why we did this part for you guys, so you don't have to worry. You can still make money doing our clips, right? So that's the angle. Hit up Brett, either through Instagram or X, for help with the actual clips. Now, we had a great time here. Also, what was the other thing here? Oh, I have another one here. I'll do it later on. But yeah, man, guys, we're going to be doing this pretty much like every Sunday if we can. I think next Sunday we're locked in as well for another party. Now, these are very expensive. These are very expensive, guys. These are not easy to do, not cheap to do. Getting all these girls, bottles, getting everything set up, make sure everyone's having a good time. DJ, shout out to DJ right there. This is all a part of a good vibe. You know, girls say, "I want to have a good vibe. I want to have a good time." They basically mean like everything's set up. They can turn their brain off and just twerk. That's basically what they mean, bro. They just want to twerk in peace. Now, this was streamed actually on Rumble. If you guys want to check it out, go check it out on Fresh Fit Rumble and After Hours TV. Actually, you know what's funny? Look at the actual like thumbnail. Now, I didn't do this part, right? This is actually like not done by me. This is just what the camera picked up. Yo, Rumble, man. What's up with y'all, man? Why'd you pick this thumbnail? I'm not kidding, guys. This thumbnail that they chose for the stream, it wasn't even me, bro. It wasn't even me. I was just there, and as a casualty of like being there, this happened. So look, this is the actual thumbnail, bro. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this shit, bro. Look at that thumbnail right there, bro. What's going on there, bro? Anyhow, I'll take it off now. But yeah, man, that was actually the crazy party we had yesterday. And you know what? We had a lot of people saying, you know what? When's the next party? We want to come to the party. Now, we'll open it up to some of the members within our community. If you're in the CU network, guys, you get access for sure. There's some fees involved because it is not cheap to do this. But I'm telling you, this is one of the biggest and best yacht parties you could think of. Hands down. There's no one in Miami doing it like us. I'm telling you, we got the best team. We got some of the baddest on a boat. And we got food and alcohol ready to go. And also a masseuse on the yacht too, by the way. If you guys want to get a little massage in the background, you know what I'm saying? Indoors, you can. Now, people want to know who smashed on the boat. I'm going to say this real quick. There are rooms on the boat. There's at least 5 bedrooms. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there. When I was off camera, I may have used the bathroom a couple times. But the point is, we were working, guys. All right. Moving on smartly. So, we have today the Lord of the Flies, or should I say, Lord of the Abortions, Abba himself. Now, we're going to do a collab today with somebody pretty soon, 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Coming up as well. Gotcha. Just let me know when. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to send this link real quick to the actual chat. But yeah, guys, we're going to be doing actual like collab too as well. Just reaching out to them right now. Because this is not even the main theme today. It's like an after shadow, you know? I feel like nowadays, especially when it comes to like actually like people having an agenda, they say these things to get a reaction and to get favorable people, but they're doing the opposite. And by that they mean they're hypocrites. So that goes a long way with what people are saying. Who's up? Okay, you know what? If you don't know who this guy is, honestly, bro, he's a nobody, bro. Just like, because of this stream, we'll talk about him, but bro, who really cares about this guy, bro? Like, please. Let's see. Let's do the wiki on this guy. Is there even one? Or there's a fan one? Okay, here we go. So this is the guy we're talking about today. Unfortunately, this guy's Abba Atlas, or like Abba Abortion. Born April 30th, 1990, age 36. His name is Erich. Sorry, that's the other guy, Preach. But yeah, man, he did a channel, Abba and Preach, for a while. 2 million subs. And they attacked us constantly for years. Myra and myself. And they use the angle of they're better than us because they have a better strategy for dating. They understand women better as well. And they have the actual right message. Fast forward, you know, they've been caught in, well, he's been caught in multiple, you know, situations of
It's an evil world we live in.
AB, and the part that's funny is that like when I was going through my debacle of a fake scare, they took it as, oh, we're gonna bury this guy and destroy his name. When in all reality, man, that made me the most popping back then. I had people from all over, celebrities hitting me up. Oh, I know this girl, this and that. I'm just like, bro, like they don't understand what's happening until it happened to them. Whoo!
Another one.
So not only one,
Another one.
not only two,
Another one.
not only three,
Another one.
not only four,
Another one.
but five.
Another one.
Woo! Five of them. Guys, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, bro. Look. You can't make this shit up, bro. Like, I'm all for guys having, you know what I'm saying, a good time, enjoying themselves. You know, think about this. This is actually like a way of life. You know, like you gotta make your money, get your success up, and enjoy it. But when it comes to manipulation, man, this guy is a master manipulator. He does it to men and women. Unfortunately, though, I've realized I've grown a lot, guys. I know. Funny coming from me, I've grown a lot. When it comes to dating women, guys, you cannot manipulate them nowadays. And I'll tell you why. This path of thinking of game and like finessing, back in the day was, you know what I'm saying, a lot more, what's the word? It's a lot more acceptable. Nowadays, when you lie and you try to get something for free and you have something to lose, women are now saying, you know what? You try to finesse me? Oh, wait a minute.
Stop the cap.
I'm going to finesse you. And the part that people don't understand is that, like, if you got a good job, a good career, a little bit of money saved up, you can actually get messed up really badly. I have friends as well that are, some are lawyers, some are doctors, some are actually, like, big into weed companies, a lot of money. And women, when they see that money and they feel like you're not giving them what they want. You seen the case with Andrew Tate in Romania. Girl from Miami flew there to Tristan and Andrew and made that whole case about she was kidnapped, when in all reality she was not kidnapped at all. And then called the authorities, and now this whole thing got into this whole big mess. You've seen it as well with different people as well. Even myself, a girl wanted an apartment from me. She wanted an apartment to live in Miami for her, business. And I said no. Like, I'm not giving you a fucking apartment. I've seen her a couple times. Like, guys, I kid you not. I saw her maybe like 10 times. Like, I kid you not, 10 times. Why did I get you an apartment? Anyhow, the expectations of you girls are crazy, by the way. And this is what I'm telling you guys. Like, even at the most like simplest manipulation tactic you could use on a girl, she could say it was, you know what I'm saying? It was consensual. So that's why I tell people all the time, like, okay, selling a dream is one thing, but like, it comes with a lot of issues, man. And I've learned a lot. And because of that experience, I'm pretty straightforward right now, guys. I'm pretty straightforward. It is what it is. If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there's many other girls. But the point is, you don't want to be, what's the word? You don't want to be caught up in lies, because once they find out you're lying to them like that, man, I'm telling you, they could easily destroy your life. Because finessing is a full-time job. It's kind of like when girls say all the time, like, okay, well, he lied to me, this and that. Well, it's two-way street. You like him as well. Put up with the makeup. I don't go out. I'm a homebody. Not really. You're doing it because you want to get a boyfriend, but the moment you get a boyfriend, you're back to doing all these things. But the point is, guys, is that the ways of finessing and trying to spit game and all this stuff, look, but bro, that might have worked a couple years ago. It might have been effective back then. But now, man, this is an unpopular opinion. I've realized, okay, disclaimer here. Not for everybody, but if you got money and you want to have your time back, you want to actually have like real time to work, focus on what's important. Because guys, times are coming. Like, bad times are coming with the marketplace, the economy. So you need your time back, because you need to work extra hard to get your money up before this shit hits the fan. Because there's going to be a gap between rich and poor that's not going to be able to be scaled again. The middle class is dying. People actually have a lot of issues because they're not spending money anymore. Companies are going out of business. Tyson just laid off, I think, 3,800 people from a small town. That was the town's like big economy, that Tyson factory. and they basically just destroyed the town because when that company closed down, legit, people lost their jobs and income. How can they spend money? Spend money now, and that's very important. So my point is, now's the time to hunker down and lock in because things are not looking good, guys, at all. So, so then fast forward. Imagine you're out there spitting game, smashing girls, whatever, cool. But then when it's all said and done, I feel like you have so much more you can do and still smash girls. So you know what my philosophy is, guys? I'll legit work my ass off during the day, and then when I'm actually free, I'll go on a date. That's the only time I'll go on a date. When I'm free, doing what I got to do, making my phone calls, doing my 10K steps, hitting the gym, doing these meetings, then I'll have my fun. But again, I'm being upfront. Hey, this is what it is. Having a good time, not a long time. Now, I do have a shorty that I'm talking to. Super cool girl. I feel like at this point, I'm getting a bit older. I'm 33 now. I feel like I'm an old man. But I've done a lot. I've explored a lot of different countries. You know what I'm saying? And you know who had it right as well, guys? The Passport Bros, man. They had it right. They had a really good thing going, and I feel like they had a early advantage of what they could get outside of America. Because American women are definitely not worth much. All right, let's get into this actual call here. 1 second. I believe this is gonna be here. Here we go. We'll join the StreamYard link. Yes, Greg, you're correct. 10K is not. Oh wait. Oh, I need to. Oh, it's a camera. 1 sec, guys. I need to close this camera off. Is it purple? Is it purple for you guys, or is it blue? Let me. Does it work or no? Let me try this.
Tell you, I don't pander to women when I tell you. All right, and so you guys he's pandering to women. I'm trying to build up men, but let's see.
And this is why men want to go 50-50 because they need a woman to help them take care of them.
Let me ask you this. So how do you know a woman doesn't want you just for your money or for your...
I want a woman to want me for my money. I'm a provider. Want me to provide.
See that a little too far right there. I want a woman to want me for my money. That's a no. Nope. All right, that's not true. All right, let's continue.
So why are you choosing me? You want an alpha man? I'm gonna show you my alpha man. I'm here to take care of your every needs, and that's not just financially. That's mentally. That's emotionally. That's spiritually. Because I'm here to lead in every aspect.
Okay, is the camera so bad, guys? So the camera. 1 sec, guys. Camera's a bit weird. Is that because I just changed the? Trying to join his link here. 1 sec. Still weird. Let me call Bills real quick. Bills don't know what to do. But yeah, we're gonna join someone's stream right now. Just gotta finish this segment. 1 second here. But yeah, nah, like I was saying, legit, man. We gotta focus on what's important, guys, nowadays. Let's see. Camera is purple. Yeah, I was trying to join StreamYard just now, but it didn't work. It was a bit weird there. A bit weird. 1 second. 1 second. I think if I just turn it off and on. What's the settings here? But yeah, man. it's funny because this whole like issue with what we had with Eminem happened to them as well. Yeah, why is it green? Why is it purple? One sec, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Try to join right now. I have cam access here, but let's see. Cam link. Okay. Yes. Audio's good? Awesome. All right, well, we'll just do this for now. We have no... I don't try to fix this right now. I did that. Turn off and on. Yeah, that's pretty weird, though. Yeah, crypto's up, guys. Hold on. If you were in the network, we give you 2 coins to buy. You're up right now. Those 2 coins are up right now, so you got some money, my friend. You got some money, brother. Shout out to you. Okay, hold on.
Into a new chapter. She continues, for years I believe love meant fighting for your family. I gave my all to our home and our children, our business, and blase. But at 8 weeks postpartum, looking for at the bruises on my face, I had to stop calling it a difficult season and tell myself the truth. It was domestic violence. Allegedly. She said my 20s were filled with business, babies, and bruises, building, giving, forgiving, leaving, returning, healing, and hoping. I didn't leave because I stopped loving him. I left because I realized that if I continued to stay, eventually I would drown. This is the guy that was literally telling you what he was doing, and still one of his women just left. This is too much to read, by the way. I'm not reading all of this shit, but I guess I'm doing the show. The hardest part has been grieving the future I imagine for our children. One day, they will understand that I chose their safety and my peace over a love story I desperately wanted to save. She says, I've learned that people can change, people can heal, but do not have to lose yourself waiting for them to do it. Loyalty should never require abandoning yourself. And we talked about that today. When it comes to women, the way they look at things is they will pour in to get to the marriage and a relationship. Then what will happen is they'll lose themselves. They won't recognize who they are. Their friends.
Yeah, I don't know why this is not working, guys, but hold on. Who's calling me? You're
the camera fixed?
Okay, we're back. Ooh, that was definitely a doozy. All right, cool. Damn, that was kind of weird, but we're back. Yeah. So, are we good now, guys? Can you see me? Is it good to go? Hopefully it is. Awesome. Good stuff, Morizo. Listen, Mariposa, it was the camera. I wasn't stuttering, bro. It was the camera, man. Come on, man. Give me a break here. Okay, cool. Hey, guys, we're going to do a collab real quick with somebody here. But you know the funny part? I had so much people tell me stuff about ABBA, like girls I met from Montreal, from Canada, and it was just like, no way that's true. Fast forward, I'm just like, yo, this nigga's a freak, bro. Like, yo, this nigga's
It's an evil world we live
Bro,
in.
do you know how bad it is to have to manipulate a girl to smash raw and then get her pregnant? Bro, you want some, bro, you want some other shit, bro. Nigga was saying, oh, bro, I'm infertile. I can't get you pregnant. Nigga, what? What? Bro. Look, this is crazy method here, right? This is crazy method. But, you know what, bro? If you really want to get busting the chick, bro. Now, again, this is not what I would do. This is what you should do if you want to be careful with it. You get a vasectomy. Or you do the unthinkable. You do the A word. You do the A word. Which, guys, I think that's pretty gay. If you have A with a girl, that is gay. Because that's one step away from doing it with a man. I'm telling you right now, guys, that is weird. But again, what he did, bro, was unimaginable. Like, bro, you got swimmers in there, bro. You are a dirty Dan, bro. Like, you know the definition of a dirty Dan? That is what he is, a dirty Dan.
It's an evil world we live in.
Talking about us at Fresh and Fit. What the? Man, bro, this nigga's a kafar, bro. Like, what? Nigga's a kafar for real. But nonetheless, though, this is what I tell people all the time. People that are touting themselves as holier than thou, that are the pinnacle of like how men should be, when in all reality you can't see their lifestyle, you can't see who they're dating, what they're about. Bro, you see all of our shit. You see Myron shit, you see my shit. We're publicly showing you guys where we're at, what we're doing, who we're with. And yeah, sometimes it may be bad for us, but you guys get to see us, even if it may not be the hottest chick or the most, like, you know what I'm saying, bustiest chick. We're still out here doing our thing, you know? So I feel like, just be transparent, man. Like, they're hiding it that much, bro? Come on, bro. Am I tripping, chat? I feel like I'm being on point here, you know? But, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So, but anyhow, we got a chat here from Toronto boy. Shout to Toronto, man. Shout to Toronto in the house. I love Toronto, bro. I'm going back to Toronto for some baddies, bro. Listen, America, I'm sorry. America. I love you. I love America as well. I love the gal them over here. But Toronto just has the biddies. And the biddies that the biddies are going to Toronto. Guys, this is between me and y'all, right? I bought a shorty Uber Eats, and she was going. Bro, Uber Eats, and she was Bro. In Miami, you know what I have to do for shorty just to get. Bro, I could buy her Uber Eats and she's going. Bro, I had a fucking ball. Dude, man, I wish I could vlog all that stuff that I did, bro. Bro, guys, this is the cheat code. Forget Colombia. Forget DR. Dude, don't speak no English, bro. Go to Toronto. They speak English. And if you are American, bro, they think you're just of a higher status, bro. It's just different. And they watch a lot of American culture. So me, academics were like superstars over there. Imagine we're over there in Toronto, bro. We getting entourages. We getting like, free bottles. We're getting paid hostings. We're getting like fucking VIP dinners and like VIP like rollouts. Shout out to Rumble as well, by the way, over there. It was like we were superstars in Toronto, bro. And shout out to Drake, man, because runs the city basically. So it's like, man, and the girls, guys, you walking on the street, the girls are fire, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Anyhow, so Toronto boy says, "Hey, Fresh, I'm a fellow Bajan living in Toronto. I have family in Fort Lauderdale, so I'm traveling to do some content there late September. Was wondering if and how can I set up a meeting with you, as I want to leave here to do content there permanently. Thanks. So you want to come to do content permanently in Miami or Fort Lauderdale? Yeah, bro. I think Toronto's cool for summertime, but other than that, all year round, Miami's way better. So Toronto during summertime is definitely dope for sure. I think October is the end of summer in Toronto. But for you, bro, I have a lot of Canadian friends here that came over as well. Some from Vancouver, some from Alberta, some from Toronto as well, even Montreal, and they love it here, bro. Like the weather, there's a lot more opportunity here as well. But dating wise, I think Canada's a little bit better for dating, bro. Cause over here is cooked, dude. Like being over here, bro, it is cooked for dating. Especially where I'm at in Miami, it's not even like a thing, you know. But yeah, if you want to hit me up, bro, best way is Instagram. If you don't know what it is, here it is. You can hit me up here. 1 second. Just send me in your DM what your name is on the donation, so I can hit you up. Because I know your name isn't Toronto boy, but yeah, it's right here. Boom. Hit me right here, bro. But yeah, man, I feel like nowadays, especially, guys are like trying to find a way to get their fixes done. You know what I mean? But going overseas may be a better option because dude, dating here is so convoluted, bro. It's like it's tough. Even imagine this: if they're rejecting Clav, right, that has money status and a camera in his face, what's gonna happen to you? I know people laugh at Clav all the time, and they're like, "He has no game and no riz." All right, bro. Like, okay. Look, he doesn't have the finesse or the swagger, but he's still famous, though, guys. You gotta remember that he's still famous. He can go any place here, and like you're gonna have a lot of like leverage, you know. So if he's in trouble, guys, you could be too. Kiki's video? Oh yeah, we are. We definitely will, bro. We definitely will cover the video for sure. Oh yeah, AH1Z. We should do a Toronto meetup, guys. That'd be lit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That'd be lit. Let's see if we're ready here. I can't see this actual screen. 1 second. That's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Flacco did a video too as well, breaking this down. Listen, man. Look. I think Clav is different. You know, I won't call him a loser. He's just different. You know, and look, it's up to your obviously your interpretation. But Clav has his own angle, man. Like, see, this is why I think about dating, right? Every man has your own angle getting what they want. Whether it's you being fit in the gym, whether it's you having like major leverage in your city, like you're the man in your city, whether it's you having like really good looks, you're tall, or money. Now, if you can get everything all in one, then shit, then you're definitely like A class, A tier. But then the issue is that like when you date, you're seen as like the A class person. You have really a lot of like bad things against you because you have a lot of people that want to be with you, and they'll do whatever it takes to get you. Meaning, for example, let's say, right? I smashed a girl, and you're the A1 guy that smashes the girl next to me, right? We get different outcomes. She'll want to have your kid, but not my kid. Whoo! Now, that might seem like a bad thing, but like, bro, I promise you, man, like, yo, being not the most like good-looking dude has its advantages, bro. I'm just saying. Well, that's a funny bit there, but you get the point. Anyhow, I just think Clav is in a different class, and he's young, you know, so he has time to grow and hopefully change. But you know, just a little bit different. By the way, he may be coming to the yacht party on Sunday as well. So shout out to him. We had Dean, we had AB. I'll show you guys who we had on real quick. We had Dean, AB, we had as well Rampage Jackson. 1 second here, guys. Let me show you real quick so we can Get this ball rolling. 1 sec. Can you guys see this or no? Oh, okay, look. This is my close friends. Okay, don't really like, all right. Don't show this shit, man. All right? Can you guys do me a favor? Don't show this shit. If I show you guys my Instagram close friends, promise me here, guys. Can you get a 1 in chat if you want to show this? 1 in chat. You want to show this? Damn, Elevate here said no. That's wild, bro. That's wild, bro. Oh, you can't say anything? All right, look. This is a girl from the show, right? This girl's on the show, right? She was on the show, and Ripple Clippers. Fuck you, man. All right, here we go. This is my close friends. But look, this is yesterday on the yacht, all right? So, here we go. So this is like behind the scenes on the yacht. Now, obviously speaking, I can't show everything, right? I can't show everything, but I can show a little bit, you know? Because then it's like, you know what I'm saying? You get in trouble for show everything. But we had all flippers. White, French, black, African, Asian. We had everything. You know what I'm saying? Here's the part that's funny. So she's like, I want a boyfriend, a girl in the green and a Brazil type like bikini. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, what? Are you kidding me? A boyfriend? You want a boyfriend? Hold on. You're on a yacht with mad niggas, right? Doing this. People recording. You're IRL. I said, listen, shorty, like, I'm all for you, like, having fun, but, like, you can't want a man to be doing this. Like, you just can't, you know? You just can't, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Oh, yeah. So, yes, you're right. Not SPG says, going on a yacht will get boring. But, guys, for me with yachts, I'm working. Like, I don't look at it as, like, I'm here to have fun, get lit. I'm, like, working shit, guys. I'm, like, meeting people. You know what I'm saying? Like, making sure everyone's good. Getting guests to come on the yacht, make content, pay money, stream. So I'm actually working, guys. So it's for you guys to have fun. I'm there to work. I've already been on 1,000 yachts, guys. I'm not even like worried about yachts right now. But for you guys, for first experience, you should go on a yacht. I'm telling you, going on a yacht, man. Hey, Miami, it's a beautiful woman. It's a great experience. And what you should do with your friends is put some money together. You guys split it so it's cheaper. Get a nice yacht. Go out, get some content. Chill with some girls and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Why not? All right. I think we're ready to go here. Let's see. 1 sec. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is actually like a bad, like, okay. Women say they want men, but you're posting like ass pics and then twerking. Like, what man there is gonna want to wife you? They want to smash you for sure. But wifey is a joke, man. I was like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man. Anyhow, we are backstage right now in this stream. Let me just come this forward. But yeah, guys, if you guys don't mind, go follow my page as well on Rumble. I'm gonna show there a lot of the yacht streams that I can't show on YouTube. It's gonna be afterhours.tv, After Hours TV. After Hours on Rumble. It's right here, man. Go check it out. This is going to be the page here. We're going to cover a lot of stuff with the IRL streams and clips as well. But that'll be the main page there for that. Let's see. And we're gonna get into the main event here, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, we got some chats here. We got... Shout out to you, Ripple Clippers. Don DeMarco for you. Miami girls think they are God's given gift. W Passport Bros. Yes, they do. They really do. But that's any major city, bro. You do New York, you do Vegas, you do LA. Because all the validation they get from guys in DMs, in person, is bad, man. They get a lot of that, guys. Like, a lot. Like, when I tell you, like, a lot, it's kind of like, imagine you were a hot chick just for one day, 1 hour. And then you read all your DMs, bro. You're gonna be like, You know, like it's messed up. It's messed up. So, what is taking so long here, man? Yeah, I think we're too far gone to go back from like women wanting to be traditional, man. Because that's what they say they want to do. But honestly speaking, guys, they don't want to do that, man. I'm telling you right now. They don't want to do it, guys. Yo, okay. So you know what I learned about going on all these dates? Is that there's no ROI, bro. Like, okay. I was hoping, right? Maybe one of these days, like, okay. A couple of days were really awesome. They were good people, good girls, whatever. But I just realized that, like, where I'm going, where I'm at, they can't even, like, assist me on my journey, guys. And it's kind of like, all right, we had a fun date, great time. You know, whatever happened at the end happened. And it's like, you're not adding any value. Like it's not like you're gonna assist me on my journey. I mean, there's one that's helping me right now. It's really dope. But it's kind of like there's no real ROI. So I'm going on a date. Luckily for me, I don't spend any money because usually I get a free access to a table or I get free access to a yacht. Guys, by the way, rolling with me in Miami, you are legit in a VIP lane all the way through. You get access to lifestyle, cars, yachts, events, parties. That's why, Fresh doesn't add any value. Guys, in real life, not to toot my own horn, but I'm that nigga. Like, bro, legit, bro, I'm that nigga. Because I build relationships with people, real relationships. I build actually like good connections, and I add a lot of value in person and obviously online. But the point is that, like, you come to Miami, guys, whatever you want. Yachts, exotic cars, you want to do a party, club, you want to go out, have fun, I got you guys. You guys are family. Whatever you need, let me know. Hit me on Instagram. I got you guys. I did Mbappe. People are like, Fresh, you don't do much, bro. You're LARPing all day. Nigga, I'm working, bro. Like, what the fuck you mean? I'm actually working, guys. I'm actually doing shit for real. Like, hold on. Cause niggas think I'm cat, bro. So I arranged Movado to meet Tate. This was a big thing in the Caribbean space. We had Jamaica shout me out. We had a bunch of people from all over. It was really big. We also did like the Tate rally. You know what I'm saying? Organized by me and obviously McBride. We did as well. What should we call it? The yacht party here. 90 different countries, guys. 90 different countries. This hit went everywhere. It was a great event. Shout out to everyone that came through. Yes, this was a paid event, guys. It's a paid event to go on this yacht. Wasn't for free, but you know, it was definitely good. Shout out to the owner as well. Awesome guy. Watermelon, guys. You know I'm black. And then we did as well. Party at 11. Rick Ross. So guys, how much you doing shit? The problem is that, like, we're so controversial. Sometimes I can't bring it to the podcast because, like, people are scared, guys. Guys, they're really scared. It's kind of like if, like, you had a career and if you go on one show or you do one, like, bad movie, you lose your sponsors, bro, you'd be shook. You'd be like, bro, like, what? So what I'm going to do is I can do parties that I can do and bring them to the parties. So that's what I'll do for my friends that are like that. We can go to my parties, get lit. I can record that as an aero stream. That way I can still do networking as well in that fashion. But honestly, guys, I can't. Like, the podcast is what it is. You know, we're controversial is what it is. But me solo, I can actually go and do shit that niggas can't do. Bro, no one in my space has been seen with Mbappe. Nobody. Neon is probably very close, but he's done, like, you know what I'm saying? Like NBA players. Like, who's doing world soccer players that everyone knows in the world? You get me? Hold on. Because I think niggas underestimate me as a person. And I don't care because, like, I'm good in real life. I don't really care what people think online. But then it's like, put some respect on my name, nigga. What the fuck, bro? Like, do you know what I do, nigga? Anyhow, look. Niggas world renowned, bro. Like, legit world renowned. Insane, by the way. Nice guy. But next yacht party's gonna be Sunday, man. Holy smokes. This next one, because this was like a first Aero stream type like vibe. Oh man, this is gonna be like insane. Insane. Guys, by the way, if you're not in the CEO Network, man, join today. We got Zoom calls with celebrity guests as well, accountability calls with our team and our members every Sunday. We do how do you hold yourself accountable, become a better man. And we have as well, you know what I'm saying, videos in there that cover a lot of stuff that I don't want to say on camera because it's not for the weak. It's for the people that want to move forward in life, network, be successful. And we give you coins to buy. They're going to pop off from my network. Guys that are trusted in this space, made $100 million in coins. And you buy one coin, guys, change your entire life. Now, I'm holding. I haven't sold any yet, but once I sell, guys, man, I don't want a Bugatti, though. I don't want a Bugatti. I just want to have good friends around me. I want to have nice experiences. I want to travel more. And I want to have good friends around me that are rich. That's what I want. I want rich friends around me, doing well. And I hope the same for you guys. Because I've learned, guys, material stuff is cool. But your network is very important. When you need help, who can you call? When you need something done, who can you call? You know? That's important. And, yo, Void Thinker. What the heck, bro? He says CEO Network means convince everyone network. No, bro. It's control every opportunity. Again, it's control every opportunity. When you see some opportunity in front of you, most people miss opportunity because they don't know what it is. For example, you might be you might have a nice deal on the table where like you could have like $1 million in 2 years or a year, right? Because you're so focused on jerking off or like gooning or just like not being present, you say, I can't do that. But you can. So, for example, my biggest critique is like, without Myron, you will never be anywhere in life. You never be anything. And I say to myself, okay, most of y'all niggas in the chat, you met Myron back in the day, you wouldn't see opportunity for what it is. Like most people would be like, whatever, I'll pass this by. Nah, bro, I saw synergy. I saw a cool person that like we had similar values and like we made it work, you know? Even me doing a show with Solo TV before. I was doing prank videos, you know? I was doing prank videos for a while and it's not pretty good. Had a lot of views in Miami, going viral. And I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do an interview with Solo. I'm gonna see what's up. And I wish some of you guys in here will have a day one like Myron to understand what brothership is because that right there goes a long way. And everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Some people are better at other things than others. And for most people, it's kind of like if you have a strength or weakness that you have, find someone that's the opposite of you to bring it together. Because you can have yin and yang. I'm good at networking, connections, business. He's good at speaking, articulation, points in debate. Put together, fresh and fit. Can't beat it, bro. Can't beat it. So, this is all about networking, guys, connections, because it only takes one person to change your entire life. Only one person, guys. After that, this is just cherry on top. Oh, one sec. Let me close this actually out so I can actually do this. One sec, guys. Here we go. Is it loading? Okay, we got it. Is it there? All right, cool. I think I'm good. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see.
Fakes, man. And I don't care. I know some good crap. I don't care, bro. You guys are faker than a three.
All right, we're going to load up here, guys.
Our brother Icy Cole says, I hate you. Just kidding. All right. I got y'all crying in tears on a Monday night. Blue Baggins says Yada gave her $250,000 a year, but now she needs a GoFundMe to afford a
All right. We are coming up shortly here. Here we go. All right, let me do this real quick. What up, man?
You hear me, brother?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Let's get in here. All right, the legendary, the man that actually got exposed apparently by Abba and Preach for doing some reprehensible behavior. You're gonna speak on this. This is Walter Fresh. Fresh.
Let's go. What's up? What's up, chat? How's it going, man?
What's up, man? Me and Walter got a cool background, despite the fact that I think the manosphere is some bitch ass niggas, but you know.
What the fuck, man?
But Walter said, I ain't a part of this shit. You know what I mean? I get it. You know, Walter always plays the even kill. You know, he don't want no parts of the beef. Walter's
I want to be happy, man. Make money and do what I need to do. I understand people's issues, but I'm here to make money, move everyone forward, and progress in life. Now, we had someone that we all know, Abba the aborter. He this is his 5th public abortion scandal. And let me say this right now, man. I had one pregnancy scare. He's had 5 known to us right now. By the way, there's more, There's actually more out there. I got a girl texting me right now on Instagram. Now, she's not want to be public, but we're going to talk and see how we could maybe talk this out, maybe get her public soon. But this is a common theme here. And coach, forgive me if I'm wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong here, but like, he was the one saying he's of a higher moral character than all of us in the space. And he feels like, you know, his method of talking to girls is better because it's real, it's genuine, there's no trickery. But as far as I know, he's a master manipulator, telling girls what they want to hear, you know, about their feelings and how we open up to them. And then all of a sudden, they say, you know, he says, you know what? A condom. You don't need a condom. I'm good to go. I can't have kids. But coach, to me, that's manipulation, man. By all means possible.
In my opinion, I'm not about manipulating people. All right. I want people to actually be straight up and honest. And then when you get sex from a woman, I want it come from a place where the woman had a choice to have intimacy with you so that she does not come after the fact with regret. So if she knows you have multiple girls, then you told her that and she decides to be with you, she can't come in after the fact and say you were cheating, right?
Yep.
So in this situation, I'm going to show you a clip right here of this said manipulation. To me, I've been warning, you know, men in this space of this type of manipulation. Well, they will call it they got laid and they got over. Let me see if I can find the receipt that she had here. You got canceled and drug across the internet for knocking up that Ling Ling.
Yeah. So, coach, you know what's funny? And this is something that all men have to worry about, right? Is that, look, you can have the best game in the world, right? You could have, you know, the height game, you have the money game. But when it comes to talking to girls, right? One-on-one talking to girls, there's leverage there. But at any point in time, if you say the wrong thing and you rub them the wrong way, like maybe you say like, oh, well, I'm going to take you on a trip to Bahamas. You can be my girl. Look, I've been there. Bro. I've been the guy, you know what I'm saying, macking and lacking. And, you know, you get progress. But the problem is, the moment it turns one-sided where you get all the benefits, she gets no benefits at all, I'm telling you, man, she's going to get you for everything you got. So in my case, this girl that I met, the Asian girl, I met her at a club through a promoter, and we went on a date, like the next day. And then I started maybe like after that, 7-8 times after that. And she wanted to live in Miami. She wanted me to get her apartment. I'm like, yo, shorty, slow down. Ain't no way Jose ain't getting you an apartment. So she got mad. And dude, you should have seen her face when I said, apartment? Bitch, please. Right. Apartment? Who look like Joe Smo? So she leaves and gets mad or whatever. And I get a phone call 2 weeks later. Oh, I'm pregnant. So at this point, I'm like, okay, man, whatever. It's what it is. I know this game very well. But I underestimated how much leverage I gave to her because, obviously speaking, you know, That's my fault for even dealing with her in the first place. But Abba's situation here is he's doing this to multiple girls, and it's kind of like, okay, one time, I get it. But 5 times you're a moral figure of everybody, you're the moral high authority. Come on, bro. Like, give me a break here, bro.
And now you even saying that, and the woman in this video said that there was another woman who doesn't want their face on the internet, and you're saying another woman has contacted you about this situation. So it is possibly at least one other woman. And I said, and if Abba's watching, he's welcome to come up. All right, you watch, because I know people are talking about it. What I'm telling you is that I'm trying to teach men this dynamic that you mentioned. When you get women in bed, you've given up leverage. You've given up leverage. You just mentioned it. So you become intimate with them. Whatever tool you use to become intimate with them, they're going to find a way to be victimized by this, in which you said you were exposed for this behavior just once. Now that might have just been the one you got exposed by, because a woman used a pressure game on you. Most of these guys you see with Abba, there's a pattern of behavior, which to me becomes manipulative, and it's dangerous because now you're putting people's health at risk. And I don't like when people do this, because not only that, they do this and call you out for doing it, right? Didn't they call you out for doing it? So this is what you said right here. He's playing the fake, I care about you, I want to build with you. And then ultimately he cream pies you and then tosses you to the side, right? The woman said he cream pied me, sent me back on a plane, and never talked to me anymore. So let's see here.
Let's say like you do prefer one or the other, but you're not in that headspace. So let's say if you prefer a more routine-based thing and you're not having that, how do you handle that? Tell me.
What we have, like what kind of expectations that we have for potential partners. And
all right, and then also he fakes to have the moral high ground, right? He's saying, I'm nice, I'm a liberal. Let me see if I can get you back on the screen here. Right there. All right, there you go, right there. That he doesn't do this type of thing. He actually doesn't like men who respect women. He also says giving women plan B is bad for their health. I don't know. Did you remember that?
Yes, bro. Yo, this guy is so funny, bro. It's kind of like everything that he would stand against with us, he's doing himself times 10. Everything.
Right. I mean, I haven't been caught out here lacking like this, and I've been out here acting a fool. You've been out here acting a fool, right? You've been out here acting a fool. So everybody been out here acting a fool and still haven't had that amount of women come out against us, and we demons out here.
Oh, nigga, bro, we're bad, but at least we're honest about it.
Yeah.
Right? This guy's, okay, my issue with Abba, right, is that, listen, you're a guy. We get it. You got fame. You know what I'm saying? You got YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You're not, like, I mean, you're still dusty, but you're not like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So you can get access. We get it. But when you lie and say, oh, I would never do this, I'm better than these guys, I'm actually not red pill, I'm actually just like in my own lane. That's when it's like, bro, you're one of us, bro. Stop lying.
And
why are you lying?
He was able to make a living, which again, like I said, these content creators are being exposed left and right. Everybody's going to get that work. But he made a living saying he would not do this to women. He actually respects women. He realizes what Plan B does to women. He talked about you being a trick or tricking on that Asian woman, if you will. And then talking about how you left her to figure out how to have a miscarriage or an abortion and you weren't there for her. So they made a fool out of a lot of people, and to come back and have these women coming out with this much evidence. Now, this ain't believe all women, but the amount of evidence that they have is an avalanche full of evidence. And he's also, just to say this, Walt, these bitches, he dealing with some demons because these women are keeping the receipts on him for a long time. Right? That's the crazy part of it. These women are already building a case before they even deal with the guy. So they're coming up with these receipts.
Yeah. Okay, so you know what's funny, Coach? Like right now, right? We know how it is. If you have access, you're gonna have fun. It's what it is. Any guy in the chat, guys, you got some money, some status, you're probably gonna do the same thing, if not worse. Now, I'm all for guys having a good time, but Coach, this is where I want to bring you in on this point, because I was of the opinion you should never ever pay, ever. Mm-hmm. Like paying for boxers like it's the worst sin possible. But the more I hang around people that have money, like real money, like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm seeing like
I got money.
A pattern here where like they know what they can lose. So the buffer between losing what they have And then with women, they're willing to pay. So if anything comes back, bitch, I paid you. Oh no. I paid you. What are you saying?
Not for sex though.
Yeah, no. For you know,
For their time.
for the convenience.
Yes.
And now, what are they gonna say?
Well, I offered that to a lot of men, saying that once that payment is made and they've acknowledged that you supported them, you gave them consideration for their time that they took off of work to be with you, and you aftercare, you provided aftercare for them.
Yeah.
You didn't manipulate them. You didn't kick them to the curb. You actually talked them through it. And then you want them to disengage as opposed to you disengage swiftly because you have more to lose. What men are doing is that they're saying this little bit of worth is worth protecting this massive net worth. I have a massive net worth. I'm willing to pay this little bit of worth. But a lot of guys, and I've always said game is for broke guys. This manipulation is for broke guys. But it's odd that Abba's using this type of manipulation. These guys are trying to not pay and then end up on the back end trying to explain themselves. There's a guy on the screen that says it's all text messages. I don't think the text is a proof of anything. Okay, give me a second. Walt, go ahead and jump in there as I line this shit up. I'm
of course
this nigga up.
So, you know, I was of the opinion, you know, I love when it's free. When it's free, I'm set free. But here's the issue, right? The more I've been on, especially dates in Americas, especially, I've been on over 1,000 dates, coach. 1,000 dates, kid you not. I see a pattern here where when you have a date with a girl, right, she's leveraging either getting money out of you, or a commitment out of you, or maybe, for example, like a fun time. One of those three main factors, right? Now, if you have money, it's a whole nother level of like, okay, what can I get from this guy? Now, I think not all men should pay, but some should definitely pay. Not because it's bad, but because it's protection. Because, guys, nowadays, the women you see nowadays are not your friend. They're not here to be cool with you and sing kumbaya and hold your hand. Bro, they are looking for a way out. And if you have access to money and funds, you are a target. I don't care if you're like the best guy with game, Chad 6 foot. Dude, even Tom Brady, right? The pinnacle of what men would call a man that has success beyond your wildest dreams. His wife went to a fucking jiu-jitsu trainer?
Jiu-jitsu instructor.
Instructor?
Yeah.
Bro, like, guys, this is more of an experience than anything else. Like, women are definitely fun to be around. I love being women. But you have to understand what you're dealing with here. They're not here for you. They're here for a fun time, maybe a long time, but not on your time. So, when you pay for some people, you get to dictate the times. Now, if you got game as well, you can, but to a lesser degree. And by this, I mean, for example, let's say there's two guys, right? One has money in game, one has money in game. Who's the better angle? The guy with money in game has access and he has the money to make things happen. When you have game, you might have a fun night or two. But when he calls and says, yo, come over here. Where's she going?
Exactly.
Big Daddy.
Exactly.
So, guys, you put yourself in a weird predicament when you have 1v1 because game is good to know, of course, but that does not protect you when shit hits the fan. I'm telling you guys, you need more than just game. I'm telling you.
You know, for people, I kind of take a stance and I say, listen, all the strategies that men use are right in their own way. So I say I don't cold approach, and the man hears me say, "Oh, you don't approach women?" I say I don't cold approach as a strategy. Some men cold approach as a strategy, and that's their only strategy, right? Whereas me, it's not my only strategy. I can use a bunch of strategies. I can leverage. I can do whatever. I can trick. I can stay in a nightclub and get a section. So I don't use cold approach as a strategy, a lone strategy. Same thing with game. Game is important, especially when you get money. You're going to have to understand how women work. That would be how game work. But what guys are doing is they're taking these strategies and they're using them in one instance. I only cold approach. I only run game. And I'm like, no, you have to use all of these.
All of it.
Especially when you have money, you can't just frivolously cold approach women. You can't just frivolously use game as a tactic because women are going to find ways to try to finesse you out of that money after the fact.
Coach, they have group chats about how to finesse men. They have Snapchat chats as well. They have a lot of resources to understand how men are to, manipulate them. Now, Abba himself, man, I'll be honest, bro. He's one of the best, or not one of the best. He's one of the main guys that use manipulation for both men and women. For YouTube to trick men into his ideology, and for women to smash them raw. What the fuck, man? Yo, bro, no, that's crazy work, bro.
And another thing that I've warned about, like, you know, you found out because you're in Miami, people recognize you in that. I think that woman, did that Asian woman, that Ling, know you beforehand, or did she know who you were eventually?
Eventually, she
asked for the apartment.
So funny enough, she didn't know anything about me. So I prefer when a girl doesn't know anything about me.
Correct.
Like you're not from Miami. You don't know the podcast. You're not in our sphere at all. So you're kind of like oblivious. But my life, I have a good lifestyle. You know, pretty good lifestyle. You see my lifestyle.
Yep.
But then when they get to know me, they see the studio. They see how things operate. This is a big operation here. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh shit, this nigga got some motion here.
Yeah. And then she went in for the kill.
Yes.
Which you know, when you're dealing with women from Far East, they're very savvy, all right, and they know how to kind of get in there. But my point that I was making is, I rarely pick women from my audience. Now, not to say that I haven't, all right, but I don't make it a point to pick women from my audience. And if I do, it's definitely going to be transactional, because I can't afford for a woman that is from my audience that finds me, they DM me, we go back and forth. Those women, because there's no incentive, they're going to play a different game of, okay, I have a higher status guy, or he's well known. Anything he does or says that I can take in context or out of context, I can use that against him and frame it. And now I can then try to cancel him. So I don't want to pick women from my audience per se. So I don't, but he does that. He actually goes to women who comment on this page.
Yes.
And then he'll go to the DMs, and then he's picking from his audience. And I don't like to pick from my audience. All right. I don't do it. By the way, the guy that said it's only text messages. Well, is this AI?
I didn't say something stupid to you or to myself. I just want to sleep. Fucking 5 p.m. and Friday. Just pray that tomorrow's a better day. So that's all I have for you right now. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna be nice. So for one, the alcohol. You drink a lot of alcohol, okay? And you drink it before bed. All right, we all know alcohol is poison. We all know it affects our sleep. Boom. There's one issue. 2, you overwork yourself. You're working all day, every day.
Okay.
You don't take a break.
All right, hold on.
You go to dance class and you dance multiple. Those are the 4 things that I can think of immediately from on top of the way.
That's all I have for you right now. I just want to sleep.
Is that just text messages?
It is not, bro. Oh shit. Yo, they could be saying some monologues, bro, to these women on video as well.
He be saying what?
Monologues. He'd be like recording video, like, so what do you
yeah.
think about your routine? Is it hectic? Is it? I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about routine? like what's going on here, bro? But to your point, coach, I don't like when girls know who I am. Not because it's worrying, but because like it's kind of like they can angle, like you said before, against you. If it's organic, where like they don't know you and it's like a real interaction, then it's fear. But guys, like when it comes to money and leverage, guys, with women, it's scary because like you can lose everything tomorrow or today with the wrong woman, man. It's not fun because you can have a lot of options, guys, as a guy with money and status, but it comes with a lot of like I want to say underlying issues. And with Coach's strategy, man, I'll be honest. So Coach is actually out here dating, right? I am as well. We're dating pretty much like every week, every day, pretty much different girls, and you get to see in real time how women operate. When you see how they operate, guys, you can't be like just willy nilly like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just like smash this one. You gotta move with a type of like principle in place. And what Apple was doing was reckless because look, I've been there. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've been there, but you get to learn. Okay, if I move like this, especially with my fans, bro, you're a walking lick. Like it's like, and then people say, oh, Fresh, you pay for box, bro. I am getting to the point. I damn near want to, bro. I damn near want to do it because, bro, yo, it is so bad, bro. I damn near want to because, bro, Coach,
Miami, but
I'm in Miami.
If you get proven to pay for box, they're gonna be on your neck. But they already think you pay for box in Miami. You saying you don't,
Coach? The thing about me, right, is that like my lifestyle is so lit. Like I wake up, I can go on a yacht. I can go to a club for free. I can go get dinner. I can go to the nicest restaurant here in Miami. I can go like to a mansion party. So my thing is like, okay, you know what? I need a +1. Pull up. She comes. Oh, you're in VIP. You're, but DJ, if you're backstage, oh, this nigga's lit. So just by proximity and being in my environment, they're down, bro. It's not like it's anything hard.
Yeah.
They get free liquor, they get a bottle, like they get a sign. Dude, it's kind of like I'm living like GTA in real life. So
I see. If you don't follow him on social media, you can't see it. But
true.
Yeah.
So then it's like, why would I pay on top of that? Like to me, it doesn't make any sense. But for protection, that's when I would pay. You get
So
me?
you're trying to protect what you work hard for.
Yes.
And that's where the incentive is. But that's where the conversation goes back to a guy that says, well, I don't have anything to protect. I'm a regular guy. But let's go back. Walter, CGA, 10 years ago, who were we? We were just out here trying to survive. So nobody knew we would be on the internet every day and making, well, I ain't going to say what I made. All right. But we'll say what you made. All right. I ain't telling them what I made because these niggas will go crazy. They can't handle it. But if we're on the internet, we are, they're seeing people donate and they see you and they go, okay, now even a woman you messed with 10 years ago sees who you are now and has some feelings. Now you're vulnerable. And now you're looking at a woman that didn't have an issue with you, all of a sudden have an issue with you. Then she goes on the attack. You don't know who you're going to be in 10 years.
Yeah, and Coach, you made a very good point on your video earlier today. You said, whenever you interact with a woman, the text messages between you and her are receipts.
Yes.
So, fellas, just a note here as well, just to be clear, you shouldn't be saying anything crazy anyway. You should be obviously upfront. You should be honest. You should be a man of integrity. And FaceTime call. Because at least with that, you can be honest through voice and they can see your expression as well. But also just bring in receipts. You get me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, hopefully things go smoothly for you and you're not doing anything crazy. But look at Abba. Everything's there in receipt form, voice note and all. And it's like, bro, like you look crazy. He called her like what, 20 times?
Yeah. Oh, let me pull that up.
Bro.
Yeah.
I kid you not, bro. Chat. He called her 20 times. But you know what he was doing?
What?
Okay, I don't want to use the word grooming, but he was kind of like getting her to a point of like, open up to me. Oh yeah, see, look, bro. Look at that.
So is the white him calling her?
Yes, and
Okay,
the,
so
the,
white
the red
him
is,
calling her.
I think the red is a missed call. So he might have called and she didn't pick up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
I'd never call a woman 20 times in a month, all right, or maybe a year.
bro,
And this is in relatively like 3 days. Let's see here. From the 20th through the 17th through the 21st. That's 4 days.
yeah, it's a lot.
Alba, if you're watching this, because you know how these people do, these internet motherfuckers, they just watch you and then they fire off and they take all their editors and then they try to dismantle you with their audience. We're giving you a chance to come up here and speak if you'd like.
Sure.
And we're not attacking you on this one. We're talking about a subject matter that everybody's talking about, and we're using you as a lesson. I'm not using you to criticize you or say you need to be canceled. What I'm saying is, gentlemen, I'm looking at somebody said, Coach, I apologize. That was the guy said it's just text messages. He said, I apologize. All right,
At least he knows what's up. Shout out to you.
yeah, appreciate you, brother. So it's more. But what I'm saying is I'm trying to teach men that there's major responsibility when you have sex with women. It's cool and all. Yeah, I've been intimate with women and nothing happened, right? Where it's like, okay, it was a situation, it went, nothing happened, none of that. But now as I start to gain a little bit of income, I do have to be considerate of what I say to a woman, how I lead them on, how I follow through. And that's all we're telling men. If you're going to use a strategy that seems to be centered around manipulating women, you better make sure you never become anything.
It's a
You
good
better
point.
make sure you just stay working at Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, I mean, the topic of paying is definitely a real issue because, until you're in a situation to actually lose something, you won't really understand. And for a while, I was like, "You're paying, you're lame. You're like, you're what's wrong with you? You have money. I don't get it." But the more, so, it's funny. I don't say who it is, but a famous person here in Miami was like, "Fresh, let me talk to you real quick. We're at this mansion, a bunch of cars. I don't say what cars they are, but a bunch of cars." He's like, you know, Fresh, you clown me for paying for box, right? You clown me all the time. You make fun of me, and I get it. But like, do you know why I do it? I was like, bro, because I don't know why you do it. You don't have to. He's like, for protection. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you don't understand. If I get a rape allegation grape, or I get like a essay allegation, right? That's my career and my name muddy through the waters. I've had friends lose their entire house, you know what I'm saying, their careers over one allegation. I didn't work hard to lose all my shit. I'm like, damn, you're right. Cause I see it all the time online, but I see somebody, a person that I know, affected by it is different, you know? And his best friend, who he did a business partner with, he lost everything through one woman. He met in Miami one night. And I'm like, wow. I knew the guy from before. So it's like, damn, that's a good point. And then secondly, it's kind of like, if you have, okay, for example, let's say you're in college, right? Or maybe you're like doing a business. The first 2 years suck. The third year, you hit off. You become a millionaire. You're successful. All your past situations could come out haunt you because remember, they say you got money now. Oh, you didn't want to buy me a Chanel? You didn't want to get me, you know what I'm saying? All these things is like, nah, I'm gonna get him back. And look at Donald Trump. The woman said he did stuff to her in the changing room. And there's cameras there to verify.
No proof.
And there's no proof.
Yeah.
So imagine one of us. And guys, you'd be surprised. A woman scorn is the most fearful thing you can have because, guys, she can be happy in the moment, but women are emotional. They'll change in a second. Oh, he's with somebody else. He didn't buy me what I want. Bet, watch this. Look at Andrew Tate. Now, look, I know people.
I was going to say that. Andrew Tate has that same issue because a lot of women know who he was and they're coming after him because of that fact.
And one more thing. I may not like ABBA, but the point is that, like, this can happen to anybody. So don't tell people, oh, I'm better than you. I'm better than thou. Bro, no man is above reproach. No man is above a woman attacking you.
Got him. They froze him up. You hear? Okay, there you go. You back.
Yeah.
You back.
So this is why I say, like, you got to focus on, like, what's important, and protection is one of those things.
Indeed, man. We want men to protect themselves. And even in today's world, it's 2026, and we're like monetized dating. We're not telling you to pay for box, but that's kind of how people phrase it. We're talking about a strategy to make sure the woman feels like she gets something from the interaction. All right. Because they're investing something, we're investing something, and we want to be clean, and we want a clean severance. All right. We sever the relationship at that evening. And if we want to re-engage later, we can choose to. In this situation, this guy says facts or just create a false persona and don't tell your business. One thing that we know is that women are willing to do that if they're incentivized. If they're not incentivized, they're going to want to know your name. They're going to send your picture, screenshot off a dating app to their friend. Now you're not under protection because she's willing to show who you are. Once you are under, if you're saying I'm wanting a discreet relationship, you can do that. Tell her that you're Bruce Wayne and she'll go for it. Right. And she'll give her her Hooters name or her stripper's name and everybody can have fun. Whereas if you don't have an agreement, what'll happen is she'll want information. It'll be a job interview. She'll ask you information. So where do you live? What street you grow up on? What high school did you go to? And that way you can no longer be discreet. Go ahead and jump in there.
Yeah, so Coach, I'm gonna play a video I made on Twitter a couple of days ago. So this video on Twitter, right, was a joke. It was a funny video I made because I just saw how men would come online and they would actually, I know them in real life. They're not like this at all. But they do it because it brings in women, one, but two, they can see how much women are motivated by things in real time and how much women value these things over love and affection. Now, this went viral actually across Instagram and Twitter. A lot of my haters picked this video up as well, and they made a joke about it. But it's funny because I was just joking in this video. But watch how people react to this. 1 second here.
Can you share it on your side? Do I need to give you privileges over there?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, all right. Let me see if I can add that.
Cool. So this means G-Wagon just talking shit. Here we go.
You know what's crazy, yeah? I'm saying all these girls in Miami date these guys that are broke. Sweetheart, you're a queen. Why you dating a brokey? Get with a real nigga. It's gonna boss you up, give you a Birkin bag, get you what you need, and let you succeed.
Now, that one video, right? Obviously speaking, is a troll, guys. I'm not gonna buy a fucking Birkin bag. Come on.
Correct.
But I said in general because I got so many DMs, Coach. You would not believe girls. And then it's funny. This girl that I know, look what she told me. She was like, "Well, Fresh, is this rage bait?" I'm like, I'm gonna play along with her. Let me see where this goes, bro. I cut her off so fast. Look at this, bro. She was like, "Well, am I gonna get one too, bitch? What?" But my point with this is that, like, guys, competition is fierce.
Yeah.
Guys are doing this on a daily, and you need to get your money up. Like, I don't care if you think you're the shit right now, or you think that like you're the boss. So just say here, right here. So it says, "This is rage bait." I was like, "Why you say that?" So is my Birkin on the way, or I'm like,
Oh,
yo, bro. The last part is a message where I say succeed. Get it? Because succeed.
yeah. Only you can succeed.
And she's like, "Oh, are you gonna help me succeed? How's it only you can succeed?" Because that's the point of the video, right? Because guys, when a guy buys a girl something like a Birkin or an item, he owns her basically. No, but that I mean, like, he can go to her anytime and smash. That's like, okay, you know what? I bought you this, so whenever I call you up, you better be ready to smash me or give me a BJ. That's what it actually means. It doesn't mean that they love her or they you know what I'm saying? That's his girl. Guys with money, they just use money to throw around to, like, have leverage and control. So, but women are confused because women are like, you know what? He bought me a Birkin. He loves me. No, dummy. It's because he wants to own you in that sense. Like, okay, for example, there's a guy coach, right, in Miami. I don't want to say his name, but, like, I'll show you out there. He buys girls BBLs and titties. And I was wondering to myself, what's up with this nigga? Are you good, bro? Like, that's weird. Why are you doing that? Then I asked him, like, yo, bro, like what's up with this? He's like, Fresh, listen to me, bro. When I buy a girl BBL, that's my bitch. I was like, what do you mean? Whenever I'm in town and I text her, call her, guess where she's going? To me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck? So not only is that insane, but, like, that's your competition, guys. The girl that you want that's so bad on Instagram, the baddie or whatever, someone pay for that BBL or those titties for the most part. And whenever he calls or comes through the town, where's she going? So, guys, this is a reality that most people don't understand, but you're facing this every single day. Oh, Fresh, I'm gonna get me a baddie and lock her in. Bro, are you paying?
Not locking in no baddie. Look, I got 2 points of what you're saying. Just so a lot of guys hear that and they be like, man, I'll never pay for a girl's X, Y, and Z because somebody else gonna use it for free, if you will.
Yes.
And so in essence, that's their defense. If you pay for it, somebody else is going to use it. But my argument is a guy that does that, he has access to as many women as he wants. He can only protect so many women. So he only probably has 1 or 2 women that he can protect, and the rest of them he's got access to. Whereas most of you guys, even if you dreamed of not paying, I would never pay. First of all, you don't even get access to the woman. You're not getting access to her because these guys are controlling the marketplace. The trick ass millionaires.
Yes.
They're controlling the marketplace. That's why we're saying the dating marketplace is monetized. Even a woman that is not claimed by the guy, that guy can still has access to her for as long as he wants. You're going to get denied access.
Coach, you know what you get when you talk to these women? On their day off, you might get them for one night or a couple hours, and then they go right back. So people say all the time, "Oh, bro, I don't need money. I don't need success, like, to really do anything." That's fine, bro. But, like, if you want these type of girls, bro, which I recommend you don't have these type of girls at all. They're broke. They're independent of a lot of these men, and they're just dumb, bro. They actually are a loss. They're a liability to you in any form or fashion. Yeah. But they're controlled by these guys that have the leverage. So I just think that the whole dating game, it is pay to play, unfortunately. And, you know, if you want to compete in this dating marketplace, at least compete, you should have at least your money on point. Not to spend it on them,
correct, but
for your own leverage. Whether that's you having, like, a setup for your crib, whatever works for you. My thing is, I have the money so you can say no and find other girls.
Okay, good point you made about these type of girls, because you're in Miami, I'm in Las Vegas. These are probably 2 of the craziest marketplace for women in terms of personalities. You have a lot of openly escorts or monetize women. You have a lot of apex predators. I also was in Southern California for many years. You know, apex predators. A lot of guys fantasize about being with these women. So if you're not in Miami, LA, Las Vegas, New York, you're like, I want to go there. Those are the type of women that I want. You just said you don't want no parts of these women because you don't see how they behave and operate behind the scenes. You only see their Instagram pictures.
Yes.
So you're in Birmingham, Alabama. You like, as soon as I get to Miami, I'm gonna be with my hands full of those baddies. What do you say about that?
Coach, I've been around them. Okay, so I have a lot of NBA player friends, right? They're playing the NBA. A lot of friends like that. NBA, NFL, and they are some of the biggest tricks in this world, bro. Because think about it, right? Your contract, $60 million.
Yeah.
$40 million. You spend money maybe on like a couple of training sessions. Maybe you buy a house. You buy a Range Rover. You got like $30 million left just chilling there. You're bored. And then, you know, girls say all the time, I want to get the vibe, or I want to get like the energy, the good vibes. You know what these guys do? They'll get a yacht, bring like 5, 6, 7 baddies off Instagram, pay them all, smash them all, and then go do that all over again. Different cities: Toronto, Miami, Vegas, LA. And these are the private NBA player parties that people don't know about. So the guys are like, oh, this is my favorite Instagram model. I love her. Well, she's been smashed out, smattered out so much times, bro, you would not have even a clue. And then your monkey ass gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna save her. Coach, I'm gonna save her. Yeah. Bro, she don't want to be saved, bro.
She don't want to be saved.
No.
I've seen girls that I've been with internationally, or at least in the United States, and I'll see like Manosphere content creators following them, and I'll be like,
Coach,
I'll be like, that's embarrassing, bro. I'll be like, man, do you even know? I can't tell you who, but I see it, and I'm like, these dudes just following her, and I never followed her. We set something up. We didn't have a good time, and then I'm looking at her Instagram like, whoops, oh Lord. Okay.
Guys, I told a story back in the day about NBA player I met, right? And people like, oh, that story's cap. Precious Lamp. Coach, remember that?
That was the story you said about the NBA player that introduced you, took you to the party. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
the partying. And they're like, Fresh, that's not true. You're capping. You would never get a threesome. And I'm just like, guys, I'm in Miami. And it's Coach. Yeah. Every day you walk outside, it's either a celebrity, a player, an actor. And I kid you not, like that one experience taught me so much. I was like, wow. Like, I didn't know this is possible. There's a party in LA every weekend called NDA. You guys know what NDA is, right? Yeah. These parties in LA that are called NDA parties. You go to these parties as girls. They're marketed as like private NBA parties, but they're called NDAs. You go to NDA, and every girl walks in there, signs an NDA, of course. But what happens there, guys? I've been to a couple of them. It's kind of like in Colombia. You know when you get a line of girls at a spot? I forget what we call those spots. You know, the spots in Colombia you go to, there's a line of chicks you just choose from.
You just, yeah, like they have them in Asia. They have yeah.
So the player comes in, the organizer comes in and says, you know what? All right, so-and-so's in town, let's throw a party. They bring the baddest girls in the city, whether it's Instagram, whether it's from other parties. And guys, you may say, okay, I'm not going to date girl at parties. Well, girls that don't party also come to these parties because they're like, you know what? I don't party at regular clubs, but like, I'll go to an NBA party. So it's full of girls. It'd be like 20, 30 girls and maybe like 5, 6 guys. And in that room, they're choosing the best of the best. Now, what happens is, even if they don't smash every girl in the room, they have the Instagram page. So later on, when they're free, I want to get flown out, or fly a girl out, that's who they pull from. So imagine you go to like Miami, Vegas, LA, Toronto. You got like a bunch of girls, major cities, and a pool of data you could pull from. Any place. Mm-hmm. That's what happens at those parties. And it's kind of like, I know guys that want to say, I want to get my money up so I can date one of these girls. Bro, are you serious? Like, dude, it's a disservice to yourself, brother. It is not even like a real motivation or passion or purpose, bro. It's an L. So guys, by the way, I smashed a couple of these girls myself, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's a great feeling, but the ROI is not there. It's just not there. No.
Yeah, not for anything long term consistent. You know, you deal with your wants here and your every now and then.
Yeah.
And I think what men want to know is they believe that because you have status, the woman's going to automatically throw themselves at you. And while that may be true, that is a liability to that player. So they can't come into town like they used to, like rappers and all that. They can't come into town and have an unorganized opportunity for a woman to just jump in here. Let me come backstage. That would be a liability. He actually would need women that's on the program, that got a P, or that knows what she's doing. She may be a madam, if you will. This opportunity for them, they have to have it organized in a capsule in the space where they can't afford for the woman to be out there loose lips. Now, can those women get pregnant on them and do these things? Yeah, that still can happen. But compared to the amount of women they're actually with versus the one or two that come up pregnant, they're with hundreds and thousands of women before they even get got. All right, they've done this over and over. And by the way, I see this in Las Vegas. I don't want to call out the name, but they do have a summer league that plays here. And I'm not going to call out the professional organization that does this every summer. And it's wild. If you're walking around the casino and the hotels, what you see going on and how it's organized, they're not picking from regular, what I call normie chicks. You know, girls throwing their bra to them and saying, here's my number here's my bra with my number written on it. They're not dealing with those. They're dealing with women that are working in the clubs, and then part-time they work outside the clubs, and they're dealing with women that move in that circle so that they prevent themselves from getting mad cases. When men go over there and say, well, I'm going to just run game, or I'm going to get her for free while these guys have to pay, more than likely that is the lowest % chance you're going to get. You ain't getting that. Maybe in Tuscaloosa, right? Maybe in a podunk town, but you're not going to get that. Unfortunately, young guys don't know. They're in their 20s and they're asking you about dating apps. The problem is a woman that's 20, she has a leverage to go over to a NBA player. She has leverage to go over there. When you're in your 20s and you're dealing with a woman that is highly attractive, or what you would call a baddie, or whatever you desire from her, you're last in line.
Coach, guess the age range of girls that are at these parties.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say, I knew some girls that were, never mind, but let's just say 18 to 24.
18 to 25, yeah.
18 to 25.
Yeah.
18 to 25. And these are girls you went to high school with. These are girls you just saw graduate from high school, saw graduate from college. Okay. You saw these people here. You see them on a daily basis. I've seen these same girls. They work at the boot barn.
Yeah.
Like their job is the boot barn. And then you go up there in the boot barn. And one thing I always tell guys when they're running game and they're like, oh, I met this girl and I met this girl. I'm like, okay, do you know anything about her? Because in this culture, she could work at the boot barn and you think she's just a normal, regular girl.
Nope.
And then all of a sudden she get off the boot barn and she running the streets. Right? She work at Walmart and she on her off time. You just don't see it coming.
You know what shocked me, Coach? So Neon did a stream, right? Neon, the streamer, did a stream. He was in, I think he was in Europe, and he was on his billionaire's yacht, right? And he did a camera sweep. His camera did a sweep, right? He caught some girls off guard.
I'm gonna find that clip,
right? And I know two of the girls.
Okay.
One of them is in college. She lives here in Miami next to my building, right? Another girl is actually, I don't say what she does, but they're there on a billionaire's yacht. And these are regular girls, by the way. One's a bartender.
Yep. One's
in college. Okay, I'll just say it. And I'm like, what the F, bro? What? How did you get there? And someone says to me, Fresh, well, I live in North Carolina. Like, my girl would never go over there. Brother, nobody is safe. Now, am I saying every girl? No.
Correct.
But what I'm saying is Instagram, Snapchat, all these apps are a gateway to access abroad. And you may say, oh, she doesn't have a passport. Guess what happens? Hey, I'll get you same day passport. What's your information?
Well, we just saw Alba do that with that girl.
There you go.
Abba
Point-
did it. He did a 24-hour passport with this last girl that accused him.
Point in case.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
So
Yeah.
so guys, you're competing with an enormous amount of pressure that you can't even see. Like you would never see the billionaire on the yacht. Put your girls there getting dogged out literally for the summer. Like you never even know. It's spring break, it's summer break.
Yes.
Babe, I'm going on a girls trip. Oh, have fun, babe. Yo, bro.
I think the guys that are in that position, to me, they will call us the goofy or the ones that get in play. But I'm like, you guys are the one getting played. They're the ones running all the excuses on you. Oh, I'm sick. I got diarrhea. I'm going out, get my hair extension, whatever it is.
All of a sudden,
they got all of these issues that they're doing to avoid you. And they showing up somewhere else. They're showing up somewhere else. And the key to this, because there's some old skeezers listening to me saying, not me, and they're 32 years old. We're not talking about you. We're talking about women 18 to 25 that men are struggling with in this marketplace, hoping that they meet some girl at their college campus, thinking that this girl is a regular girl. When you're saying the gateway, Snapchat,
TikTok as well, by the way.
TikTok. Because they got 304 TikTok.
Bro, I cannot believe. Okay, so I met this girl, right? She makes $8,000 a day from TikTok. Coach,
damn,
$8K for streaming one day on TikTok. Her DMs, bro, are flooded with people from all across the world.
Yeah,
people in Dubai, a lot of money. This one guy owns a water park. I shouldn't say that. Anyhow, yeah, but like I'm telling you, like they have, and it's like. She's a regular girl from college. She dropped out of college, bro, doing TikTok. So I want you to imagine, a pretty girl on TikTok, guys, is marketed everywhere as well. Remember, that's organic growth for doing nothing. So if you're a hot girl on TikTok, ladies, there's some cheat codes, by the way, make videos. Because you're going to be seen way more times than Instagram. And if you talk, you have like a good face and you have a good like, just in general, just talk your shit. Guys will DM me, yo, I'll fly you out, I'll pay your rent. Just like that. No cash, no cash up in bio, no Venmo, nothing. I'm like, dude, this is insane. And that's an app for like content. It's not an app for like dating.
It's not even dating app. Yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
I dated a couple a couple of ladies that had 500,000, 250,000, 750,000 subscribers, 1 million. And I've been with them and it's been interesting. But they will show me their DMs. These are people that you wouldn't know. Yeah. Like these are people that you would just maybe see them organically come up in your shit. They show me their DMs, and I'm talking about everybody who's everybody is in the DMs. Rappers, celebrities, pro wrestlers. And so when I'm looking at guys telling me cold approach, they get it for free. And I'm looking at this woman and I'm going, this is a woman you would want to be with. And maybe in a relationship with that you will really truly love. Imagine that she's sitting across from you and she says, and I was about to name some people, which I'm trying not to, but because I live discreet. I don't want to say,
yeah,
but they show me who messages them off of a post on the internet. They go viral. They get 50,000 likes on a post and they're reaching everybody. They don't just the celebrities got the same DM Instagram we got. So as soon as they go past viral, then the rappers are in there, the basketball players are in there. Oh, look at who DM me. I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus.
Bro. Coach, you just hit the nail on the head, bro.
Yeah.
Girls will do one post, right? Hit the explore page on Instagram. Everyone sees it. I got a homie of mine, right? Successful entrepreneur. I'll click a girl's post on Instagram, explore page. He likes it. It's over.
Yeah, it's
that one like. I know he DM'd her. I know what he does. He pays girls like directly. He just like that.
He just put the.
He's just offering like, yo, here's 10K.
Yeah,
I'll fly you out, bro. They're going. I'm just like, that is my competition.
Some of this stuff we talk. Go ahead. Some of this stuff we talk about on locals, and we go a little bit more in depth. We don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, too much. Yeah, you're right.
But go ahead. Tell us.
Last thing I'll say is so. Guys, the question is, how do you maneuver now in the current marketplace? Because remember, you're seeing it from the point of view of like, oh, bro, I'm good, bro. Like, my shorty loves me. She would never. Coach, notice, right? Back in the day, guys would be like, this is my girl. She would never smash somebody else. Ain't nobody saying that now, bro. Nope. People know what time it is. Your girl is our girl. It's no more like, oh, she's only mine. She'll never cheat on me. Bro, the access girls have now is so extensive. Bro, you will not believe the shit, Coach, you've seen, I've seen. We're currently in the dating market right now. Other niggas are talking from like 10 years ago.
Correct.
Dude, that shit is dead. Today's dating market, guys, is cooked. That's why for me, it's kind of like, I love going on dates, but bro, there's no point now. Like, there's no point.
Right.
So,
Well, go ahead. There was a guy recently just put out a post. I can't remember if it was a celebrity, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna spend $200 on a date and then go on 3 dates. And then I've been making that point for so long, and then people are now making sense. Why would I pay 2 or 3 dates, end up paying $250 when I can go directly to it? And you have a variety of women that are willing to monetize their dating. And these women have boyfriends. Unfortunately, somebody says, why double dip and stay with her boyfriend if she wants to be dogged out? Remember, I'm going to try to clear this up. This part of their life is a small part of their life. This is a phase. This isn't their career.
Yes.
They're not going to get rich. This is what they're experiencing it. They want to go travel. Where women are and where men are, women mature kind of fast in wanting a luxury lifestyle. Women want to ride on boats and yachts and cars with stars on their roof like you. They want to get dressed up. They want to wear high heels and grease up their ankles and heels. Women want to be seen out. They want to be outside. They don't want to be hunkered down with you, Mr. motherfucking Jiffy Lube and cup of noodles, waiting for you to get it. But by the time you get it, she's 32, 35.
yeah.
They don't want to do that no more.
They want it now.
want to live that life first and then bring that to you. Even if they have a boyfriend, okay, I'll be with you. You're the love of my life. I'm going to be with you for 10 years, 12 years, 50 years. But these rich guys are temporary. They're like, okay, this is just going to be a phase. I go over there, do what I need to do, come back to my boyfriend. Double dip.
That's it, Coach. They'll do it for a phase and for a period of time. And you know the funny part, bro? Like, they know they're young, so they can get away with it now. So why wait? And the funny part is they'll have a husband or boyfriend that's just sitting there like, yes, dear. Girls trip? Oh, don't worry. I'll do the dishes. Yo, bro, grits, bro. But what I was going to say. So last thing. Adrian Broner showed the world how rich men operate.
Mm.
He was on camera, which he did it himself. I didn't expose him.
Yeah.
Paying for girls.
Correct. He
Now-
was going directly.
Yeah. And that's how these niggas move. They don't move like guys. They don't move like us. They legit don't move with discretion. They just move. Hey, I want you. How much? Literally, that's how they move. Now, that's very direct. It's so direct that like,
Yeah.
they're gonna say yes.
It's uncomfortable for most guys.
It is, but that's your competition.
Right.
So imagine.
Time to beg a girl, hey, consider my offer. What do you think? And then go back tomorrow. He like, okay, you're not going. Let's see who else is going.
We got one night in town.
Yeah.
One night for this stream. One night for this game or this show. It's either now or never. And imagine that's your wife. Imagine that girl has been smashed 10 times by different. That's your wife now, bro. Nigga, it's cooked.
There's some people out here going, this can't be true. Unfortunately, we're in a different world, of echelon, where we've seen a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So we're leaning heavy on it's happening more than not. Yeah. Whereas another guy is like, I don't see it. All right. I don't see this happening. And I can get where you can be confused. There's also some women that are going, I don't do this. Not a lot of women do this. In my opinion, statistically, I believe up to 40% of young women that are in their prime age group can or are willing to do this. And they do this in a variety of ways. I'm at the 40% mark, and I can use some data to pull this up where women look at hypergamous dating as positive. So this is they disguise hypergamous dating. I just call it the Jew code. It's just monetized dating, where they will take a date and they'll get paid for the date. They'll take a date. They don't feel like a prostitute. In fact, they don't want to feel like a prostitute. They don't want to feel like you paid them for the sex. What they want to feel like is their time was respected. and they got something of value from it. Remember, there's some guys will say, well, dick is equal exchange for women. And I say it's never been that. It's never been that. Now, if she finds that you guys have some sort of compatibility, you can find women like that that will settle for that with you. All right. But most of the time, those relationships will blow up in less than 6 months. But men are really struggling and women are really struggling to figure out who is exactly doing it. And then you see what Abba is doing. And then you go, he moving sloppily with it. You're like, he's eventually going to lose and pay on the back end 10, 15, 20 times more.
Yes.
All right. Somebody has some super chats. All right. Let me see here, Walt. Fresh is in the building. Let's see if they have chats related to the this real quick. I see some dating coaches on Instagram, and most of their audience are younger men. And you know, I feel bad for these young guys. I can't, because they said, "What? Well, how do we compete against that? Get some money? I mean, what you want me to say?"
Yeah, coach. The sad reality is that like the only way out now, guys, is to make money. I'm sorry. Like before, you could say, you know what, you could leverage maybe some clout. You could leverage maybe having some like real game and pickup approaches, guys. Any coach teaching you how to do pickup now, bro, forget them, bro. The only person I would say that has a more sound dating strategy with the pickup is Owen Cook. All the rest, bro, are teaching you play-by-plays that will end you up either in a bad situation or stuck worse than you were before. You need money in today's marketplace. And guys, even if you don't smash any girls, money will help sustain you what's coming next. Because guys, there's going to be a recession like no other coming very soon. Like no other. Worse than 08.
Well, if you can't see it and feel it now, I mean, we were talking about that earlier today. I think, you know, in situations, guys make it a challenge. Okay, you had to do this and I can do it without doing that.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, the nightclub lifestyle, if you go to that, you guys realize it's all sections and shit.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're in a major city going to a nightclub and you feel like I'm going to go colder post girls at the bar, you're going to lose because that guy has a section and they're going to invite 4 girls handpicked. Look, hold on for a second. You guys know, Walt, you know where we go, you know, to see the girls twirl around the pole. We got our homeboy there, you know, in Las Vegas. So look, here's the thing. When you walk in there VIP, they hand curate, pick the girls.
Yep.
So you go in a place with a club promoter and you have a section. You tell them, I want 2 Asians, 1 Latina, and a big booty black bitch. And they will bring her to you smiling.
Yes.
To walk around. Everybody know what time it is. They will hand pick. Whereas a guy is leveraging this. Well, I didn't have to pay. I'm on the floor with my sticky shoes, walking around, tapping bitches on their shoulder. Hey, you know, all in their face. And I'm like, bro, if that's what you're doing to save money, I'm just telling you, you're going to lose to me 5 times over. You'll never compete.
Coach, just to add to your point, there's entrepreneurs, NBA players, streamers, YouTubers. They go to Miami, get a section. They tell the promoter, I want 2 Asians.
Yep.
I want 2 big booty blondes. And I want, well, no black girls. I want 1 mixed girl. They get it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they don't need dating apps. They just go to a city, meet a promoter. That's what I want. Consider it done. And everyone gets paid. They're happy. Next city they're going to. It's that easy for them. So to them, it's kind of like, well, I have game. I can just use my money, get access, and I'm good.
They're gonna win. Whereas the other guy waiting in the parking lot to let the club, you know what I mean, waiting in the parking
Scavengers.
lot.
Where you at?
But the parking lot is even fucked up because the parking lot, if you're not valeting your car, because they valet up front, right?
Yeah.
So you valet, you pay your upfront fee, they park you up top. All right. And so all the hoes got to watch you walk to your Lamborghini and your Porsche and your goddamn Bentley and your Rolls Royce. You walking way down and out around the corner sweating. So there's no parking lot pimping. You in a parking garage, going up the stairs, around the elevator, and we already done walked out. We standing by the car, or you know, they're standing by the car. And guess what's gonna happen? You got girls in high heel stilettos and Christian Louboutin shoes. They're not about to walk up into the parking garage with you.
Nope. Coach, I just think that we're in a situation where now, like, there's no going back. Guys say, "Oh, I'm gonna wait for this to change and become better." I'm just like, brother, like this is what we have right now. You may say, "Oh, Coach and Fresh, you guys are exaggerating. This will never happen to me," fellas. You're not the only one that said that. There's a guy. Actually, well, it's kind of a different video, but he married this woman of his dreams. She had burning desire. You know, it's funny. I used to focus on that. Burning desire. Yeah. That's all you need. And I was naive. I actually went down that path, and I was like, you know what? By the way, it's important, but it's what it comes with. You know, when it's free with burning desire, you may end up paying more than you could think of on the back end. And this guy I know, he actually got married to his love of his life, basically, burning desire. They have 2 kids, and it's been 20 years they've been married. Great. You know, I think things are sweet. He's 41 now. And about 3 years ago, they broke up. But not in your normal fashion. She called the police. Said he hit her. Said he was abusing her. And she got the house with the kids. He's on the street. And I'm just like, in what world, like, is it fair to put that much effort, investment into your wife? Her say, you know what? I'm just tired of this guy. I want something new.
Yeah.
Get you out the house, and then you're gone. Versus, you put it into yourself, your business, and you choose how to live your lifestyle, how you want. What's a better option? Yeah. So I just cannot believe how dirty she did him. And she was a nice girl, by the way. Super nice girl. Yeah. Didn't go out, didn't party.
He didn't see it coming.
She just. I'm bored. I'm done.
Yeah.
So it's bad, bro. It's bad.
And it's hard for men to, women, because the women don't see themselves doing this. So they're like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Guys, that's the famous last words. You don't know if she'll do it. You basically have to bet that she won't. And if she does, how much did you lose? That's the difficult part about it. So someone that wants to ask you, do you think surrogacy or in single fatherhood is the safest way to guarantee men having a legacy and kids without risking modern women sabotaging everything? Okay, so, what do you think about if you wanted to have kids?
Well, guys, I'm not there yet. I do want to have kids one day. I thought about it a lot, actually. My strategy, though, is a little bit different because I don't know if I want to do it in the U.S., That's kind of like where I'm at right now. But if you're going to be in the U.S., man, I mean, if you have a surrogate, right, are you responsible for that? Are you liable for that kid as well? Since it's not, like, for example, let's say you have a surrogate mother, right?
Yeah.
You got to put your name on a birth certificate as well?
Well, it's your kid. The surrogate mom, she's leaving. Most likely she has nothing to do with the baby afterwards. So you get the kid. And that's your kid. So you're not paying child support to anybody unless she decides to keep the kid, which is possible.
Yeah.
Slight possibility. And now you got to fight her legally.
Yeah, I just don't see a way that's like safe, bro. Especially being here. I mean, do you?
I would not have any more kids in the United States. I would not get married in the US. Yeah. I would not get married in any Western country. And it's even risky in even the other countries because they're catching up, or they have weird cohabitation laws, or they have laws that if you support the woman and you never marry her, she can still have, access to your funds. But if I did want to have more kids, I wouldn't have them in the United States. That's crazy.
It's funny, Coach. I went to Toronto a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I was, you know what? What if I had a kid here? I'm in Canada. It's a little bit more like different. Nah.
It's worse in Canada.
I read up on the laws. They can still get me if I go to Miami, bro. Like, there's no way around it. They can still get you, bro.
Well, Canada historically has been worse with the marital laws and the family court. In fact, much of the earlier Manosphere content creators were from Canada. All right,
you're
Diana
right.
Davison, Sandman, these men, even that one guy in the cars. I ain't gonna say his name. All right, but all right.
Listen, man, I got no beef, man.
Man. He ain't got no beef, but. These guys were from Canada and they had it worse than the United States. They was getting cooked. So it's worse place for Canada. Don't go to Canada and seek refuge.
Yeah, guys, I'll be real, man. Like, you got to really get into a community that is like-minded, because as the world closes in to where it should be and it resets for the New World Order, you got a soundbite, NWO?
Yeah, I got you, man. Here we go. New world order.
You're gonna need your own tribe, your own network, because without actually having a way to talk to people that are like-minded and have real game of like how to maneuver, you're cooked. Like, who do you go to? ChatGPT? And the funny part is, girls now have ChatGPT. We have a show every week. I think it's gonna be tonight as well. With girls, we expose in real time female nature, and we give you guys the raw questions. This one girl came on the show, I think last week, new to Miami. She's from DC. She met this guy, told the guy, listen, I'm in debt. You know, things are hard. I want to get out of this debt. The guy said, here I am. He paid her debt off, bro. 4 bands. And he didn't even smash. And I asked her, so I'm just curious, is he going to get to smash? I don't think so. I'm like, Shraggy? So what do you really pay for? Oh, just for my time and for me to talk to him. I was like, 4K for you? Bro. Yeah. And that's the mindset. Well, if you're offering, I'll take it. But it doesn't mean I owe you anything. And she's like, well, Fresh, between me and you, if it's not over 5K, I feel like it's not that big a deal.
So it's just free money for her.
Yeah, when it's not over 5K, he's not responsible to give you anything in return. If it's under 5K, then, you know. Okay. Like, yo, that's the mentality, man.
And these are young women that you guys are gooning off of on Instagram and so forth. Let me tell you one more thing. I'm gonna get y'all a love. You know what I want you to do is go over to CoachRegAdams.locals.com, and if you want Fresh and CGA to do a show and take it to the next level, we could do a dating show. I can hop over to Miami and we could date IRL. He could come to Vegas.
Bro, let's do it, bro.
Yeah, we could do a show.
Guys, put in the chat, because I'm gonna do IRL streaming a lot more now every week. If you want, we'll do an actual double date. We'll go around Miami. We'll get a yacht. We'll get some girls. And we'll do a full IRL stream, me and Coach. Because we're in the game right now, guys. We're in the game right now. Killing it, man. Doing it the right way. So shout out to Coach, man.
We need to be the new AB.
Dina and Dean. Dina and AB.
AB and Dean.
Yeah, man.
That'd be crazy. That would be fun.
Bro, that'd be funny, bro.
That the AB and Dean. And get on Kick and then take it over. All right.
Rumble, baby. Rumble. Let's go.
Okay, Rumble. Yeah, we'll get it done. So the thing I'm going to tell you about is another thing that men don't see is that women have what they call tricks that they don't have sex with, right? In that situation where a guy sends them money, they don't really do anything, but the boyfriend has no idea that this guy sends them money. So that's another play that happens. And I found this out on the monetized dating marketplace with women that kind of want to progress with me at the JUCO. And they will show me there are guys sending money to girls off Instagram, off Telegram, off Snapchat, and these girls have boyfriends. Yeah. Okay. Now, people will say that this is not happening. I don't know what percentage of women are doing this, but I've seen it.
Coach.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
Coach, I will not only double down, I will triple down. I was in Toronto. I seen it in Miami as well. I was in Toronto. This is just funny. This girl I met, right? Beautiful girl, bro. Beautiful girl. I want to switch it from because then nigga know who it is. We went out the night before. Obviously, we did our thing at nighttime. Wake up the next day. She said, oh, I don't have a fit right now. I don't have any clothes. I was like, all right, don't worry. We'll go to Lululemon down the street. Mind you, the dollar is strong over there in Canada, bro. So it was like a $100 set, top and bottom. I covered it. She's like, thank you so much. I'm so appreciative of this, right? Like, thank you so much. I'm like, no problem. Don't sweat it. Fast forward, we're getting food now. Oh, I got it. No, I'm paying. No, I got it. I'm like, but you're, like, why are you paying? Oh, well, this guy sent me some money. I was like, what guy? Oh, from my Instagram. I was like, why did he send you money? Oh, he likes me. I was like, yo, hold on. Is he your boyfriend? No, just a guy that talks to my Instagram. I'm like, but why is he sending you money? He just likes me. I said I was hungry. I was like, what? Coach. She'd be like, hey, I want to dress for tomorrow.
Yep.
And I'm like, bro, it's insane, bro.
Pictures of some panty pictures. You know, there's some things going on there, but there are some men who have access to money. And, you know, this is called femdom, the femdom kink, where dudes just want to give women money. All right. They'll give them $100 just for nothing. Hey, I was just thinking of you. And, you know, men will call these guys simps, but I know these women have boyfriends. And one of the things that happens is when they disclose this to their boyfriends, they're going to lose the boyfriend because he's going to be insecure about that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, why are you taking money from other dudes? And she's gonna be like, look, don't worry about it. It's money that I'll use for you. And he's gonna be like, nah, it's crazy. But with social media, TikTok, Snapchat, there are dudes sending these girls money just for no reason.
For no reason.
No reason. Or they had a past experience with them. And then because of that past experience, he's in a situation where he cash apps her $50, $100, $200, just for nothing. And highly attractive women that are in that lifestyle, this is easy work for them. Easy work.
And the funny part is, she didn't even smash him. He lives far away.
Yeah.
In Dubai, by the way.
Yeah.
She's in Toronto. Never met the guy one time. Just DMs. Now, that would turn me off because I just know, like, for example, if I know too much, it just turns me off.
Yeah, correct.
But I couldn't imagine her boyfriend, if she had a boyfriend, he would even know.
He would have no clue. She's not gonna let him know.
No.
I think if you're on the dark side, I tended to feel that I've had the experience where the women let me know. They're like, yeah, I wanted this and that, but I just got to let you know. This woman was like, this guy sends me $10,000 in crypto every month. Right. And I'm just like, she was like, do you want me to cut that off? Or
yes,
like, how do you feel about that? She'll ask.
They'll ask you.
How do you feel about that? Do you want me to cut that off? Because I will. And
for you.
They're like,
yo, no.
Like, okay, I'm gonna tell a girl to cut off 10K. All right, yeah.
Yo, coach, I'd be like, no, keep that, sweetheart, keep that. We gonna keep somewhere this going. For now, keep that shit.
Now, what I'll do is I'll be like, you know, I'll give her that paycheck stub. I'll give her that stub to deposit that check in my account. No, baby, just redirect that into my account and I'll do something with it. But, you know, some guy says, is that a masculine thing to do? Is it masculine for you to accept that your girlfriend keeps money from another guy who's just giving it to her? I wouldn't want that to be my girlfriend, although I'm an older man, but I wouldn't want my girlfriend receiving money from someone else for whatever disclosed reasons, because that's how women play gray areas.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, that one guy, soon as he comes in town, your girl going.
Oh, bro, it's over. Because remember,
yeah, she can't say no.
They built a long-lasting, I want to say, connection through text.
Yeah.
And he's been giving her money constantly.
Yep.
So imagine he's in town. Why would she say no?
She ain't gonna say no. She gonna figure out a way to tell you that, you know, she in her luteal phase or she bleeding like a stuffed pig and she been just started spotting and you know, she can't come over today because she been bleeding, and then she gonna go get them guts to someone else.
But by the way, guys, just coach, tell me if this is true or not, right? So when you're dating as well on our level, right? Girls will be like, well, you know, I don't go outside. I'm a homebody. You know, I've been single for like a year and a half, just chilling, waiting for the right person. They'll sell you a dream. And then let's say you play into their dream, right? And so, you know what? All right, we're together. You know, we'll see where this goes. Like, you know, I'm rocking with you. They'll then revert back to their old selves.
Yes.
They'll go back to like, well, you know, babe, it's my friend's birthday. I'm going to go out. Huh? Shreggy?
Within 3 weeks.
Oh, well, you know what? It's for her honeymoon. Sorry, her bachelor party. We're gonna go on a girls trip. What?
Yep.
And it's like, no, like, are you serious? But that's the game that they play here. So the girl,
that's bait and switch.
So I was manipulating, but so are women too as well.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Both people, both genders.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I don't even like when women manipulate. I'm not about manipulation, but so if a woman does that to me, I would end the relationship, because if she led with that she's a homebody, she don't go out, and then soon as you get into a relationship and commit, she had brunch, her friend came in town, her male best friend that she went to elementary school with, he need to spend the night. That normally is going to happen in a relatively short amount of time. You give it 3 weeks, all of a sudden she has these obligations. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm going on a girls trip. Me and 8 gay dudes, we going on a girls trip to a desert island. You know, you're like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you didn't tell me that beforehand. Now all of a sudden I committed, and now your trip is in 3 weeks.
But coach, it's already planned. I already paid for it.
I already paid for it. We already booked the flights. It was before I knew you, but she never mentioned that. But as soon as you make the commitment, she mentions this trip. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm gonna be going down to Jamaica for fucking 2 weeks. And
Man, look. The game book is there for both genders, but at least with men, like we don't what's the word? We don't use it to destroy their lives.
yeah.
Women will be one way. Like for example, you know the saying, the woman that you marry is not a woman that you divorce. It's like they'll change within maybe how they feel. So you know what? I'm bored of this guy, or I just don't feel like trying anymore. Fuck it. And then you're cooked.
Yeah. There's nothing you could do. And that's where we're telling guys with leverage. Once you engage with them sexually, you get to the law with them, there's nothing you can do. We always tell you, be prepared to pay the price, because to restock that woman or to cut bait, you're just going to hope that the another guy is going to show up, right? And take on to that. If the another guy doesn't show up, or if a guy shows up temporarily and pump and dumps her, your wife, she think there's another guy, a coworker. He loves me. He's going to leave his wife. I'm going to leave my husband, and we're going to get married together. And then she leaves you for that guy. If they break up, she coming right back after you.
Damn, that's a good point.
Your wife coming back after you because she has the legal attachment. All right, so she can't sue him. They were only together fucking while she was married, fucking in the closet, and all of a sudden they left the wife, and then as soon as this ain't gonna work, they break up. They're coming back to the ex-husband. She gonna take your ass to child support. She gonna file all. So that's the game you're playing there. Anyway, anything else to add on this one? I think that was the last question.
Yeah, well, just close out here, man. Look, again, I don't like ABBA or Preach, but what I will say is this happens to anybody. Now, was he reckless? For sure. I mean, we've all been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it myself, but at least I don't lie about it. At least we're not saying like, oh, we're angels that go to church every Sunday and never go. No, bro, you guys see my lifestyle on camera. Like, I'm doing what I do. It's not even like a secret. This guy's lying to your faces saying, well, as a high moral character, the emperor has no clothes. Bro, like, you're doing the worst. And then look at you got outed by not only one,
Another one.
not only two,
Another one.
not only three,
Another one.
not only four,
Another one.
but five. 5 women.
Wait, not 5 that you impregnated in less than a year. Not 5 in 10 years, 5 in less than 12 months that you allegedly pregnated.
How about you a savage, bro? How about you a savage, man? Bro, you a savage, dog. Yo, that's insane. That's Blueface numbers.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had that many pregnancy scares in my life. All right. Where women have said I'm late. All right. And I got, not in my life has I have 5. Well, maybe I have. All right. But it's close. All right. But not in a year period where you're out here just cream pieing every woman. I mean, well.
Yeah, well, look, yo, but it's what it is, bro, right? Like, but coach, we're in the do. We're here.
Anthony Edwards. Somebody said Anthony Edwards. Go ahead.
No, we're here, bro. So like, we go through it, and we're telling guys, listen, guys, here's what it is. We're dating right now. Here's the results. He's like, well, you shouldn't do that because XYZ, and it's like, no, brother, like you're doing worse than all of us. Like
worse than everybody combined at this point. But what do you think will happen to him? Is this something that people are going to use against him? I mean, they seem to be not worried about this.
Yeah,
if it was me or you, they would never let this die.
The thing with them is that they're not beholden to any real ideology. They don't have any real stances on anything. They're just kind of like in the middle. Yeah, so are they going to get canceled for this? No. Are they going to get in trouble for this for the audience? No. They have a cult-like following, so I don't think it's going to affect them like that. But what I will say is it shows who they really are. And if you're smart, well, he's lying to his audience and lying to girls. He's lying to me too. That's what I want people to understand. These guys are not honest about who they really are. They're doing a persona or a character to sell you on the high moral standards that they have. But in all reality, guys, they're not better than any of us. They're actually like worse. They're actually filth because they're lying to your face saying, well, I wouldn't do that because bro, you're doing it 5 times more.
Yeah, I mean, I do see that they kind of recover from it and they started making videos, even making videos about Fresh and Fit and other content creators where they went back to their moral stance and they can start to, rein that. But I'm looking at it now and go, how do you keep a straight face and keep making videos where you're getting hundreds of thousands of views and then you have this in the background? That seems to be weird to me, a weird dynamic. Like, I don't want anything to happen to him, but I've seen how they've treated other people that this happened to.
Well, I can't take him serious. Like if you took him serious before, I can't take him serious now. But my point is that we're seeing in real time who they really are. Now, I know who they are. Myron does as well. But now the world can see who they really are. And that's it.
That's it, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for joining me over here. We got to plan this because I got to get my calendar together. So we got to plan.
Well, Coach, I am doing this every Sunday. You're welcome. You guys are welcome. I'll just show you real quick. We are in Miami, okay? We're doing this every Sunday. I have this on lock. Coach, you're welcome with you guys. I know in Money Mindset, everything like that. We have a yacht. We have 3 yachts every Sunday. I'm sure real quick.
I've been seeing this on Instagram on your stories.
Yes, this is
crazy.
This is my creation from people I've met in Miami over the past couple of years here. So you see the G-Wagons, of course. We have between 30 to 50 girls per Sunday. All new girls every single time. We have streamers come on, celebrities come on as well. And if you want, you can stream as well too, bro. And we'll do this every Sunday, pretty much.
Okay. All right, man. They can get the information on your Instagram?
Yes. Instagram here is, one sec. And guys, by the way, man, get in the Money Mindset, man. Coach is doing a good job with getting people to see what's happening in real time, how to get the money up. So do join them as well. Yeah, it's right here. It's my Instagram right here. Oh, can you see it now?
Wait, where'd you put it?
Oh, my bad.
You put it in the chat?
Put it right here.
Okay.
But yeah, no, good call, man. I feel like we would do a good on streams, man.
No, we would. Yeah. That'd be something we could put that together. And people need something new and fresh out here. We got what's that dude named? That big muscle dude. He had the girlfriend.
Larry Wheels.
So Larry Wheels kind of falling off. You got Brittany Renner out here making some stuff. AB and Dean are still doing good. And shout out to Rampage Jackson. I think they need some new blood out here.
I think they need a dating angle because people make it funny entertainment, but no one's really doing a dating angle that makes sense. And to see it in real time on our stream would be dope. So this is my page here, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, hold on for a second. That's the Instagram right there.
Yeah, so you can see my reels here. I do like events as well. If you're ever in Miami, guys, pull up. We all have a bunch of girls, good times. We did Mbappe as well for a party. So if you're ever in town, man, let me know. I got the honeys and the bunnies.
The honeys and the bunnies. All right, you said, but no black women on there.
No, we had some black women on there. Listen, I love myself a black queen every now and then. You know, I've matured in a way. I've seen the better light in some cases, but they're not from America. That's possible.
Just light skinned. Yeah, like mulatto.
Mulatto. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for joining us, man.
All right, bro. Respect, love, Coach Gang. Peace and love, man. See you guys later.
All right. Peace. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for joining us. Yeah, we're gonna wrap.
All right, guys, I am back, man. So yeah, man, W Stream, man, guys, I'm telling you right now, we are gonna do more stuff outside. I've been in the studio for too long, man. We gotta get outside and do some fun stuff, man. See my lifestyle, what's going on. I can't wait, man. So this is a new fresh, a new start, a fresh new start. By the way, we got a super chat here from our boy, Toronto boy says, thanks for the info, Fresh. I will send you a message on Instagram. The things in Toronto are definitely top notch. Guys, I'm telling you, that's the cheat code. Different flavors and mixes. You got Brazilian, you got Jamaican, you got African, you got like French, you got white, you got black. It's everywhere. However, you miss how Caribana used to be. Being American here is definitely a cheat code. Guys, go where you are appreciated. Again, go where you are appreciated. All right? That's the motto. That's the new motto. Guys, thank you for watching, man. I'll see you guys in After Hours. Actually, right now, we're going to go live on in like 10 minutes. I'm about to run over there right now. W Stream, man. I'll see you guys tonight on After Hours. Love you guys, man. Peace. We're out of here. Gone.